The next question is from Anirban. He asks, "Sir, please explain the term bodybuilder and also give some examples." Well, Anirban, this is a very interesting question. See, there are certain words in English whose meaning you can figure out just by looking at the word, and this is one such word. If I were to ask you what a bodybuilder is, you would probably say a person who builds his or her body, right? Like they go to the gym, they lift weights and all that. So it means a person whose body is well built. Now, if I were to add cat at the end of it, what do you think the meaning would be? That's right, bodybuilder's cat. A person who is a bodybuilder has a cat, nothing more, nothing less. But our speaker today has used it in a different way. He has used it as a compound adjective. What does that mean? It means a cat that looks like a bodybuilder. How does a cat look like a bodybuilder? Well, here's how. Here we have a picture of a cat. If I were to draw a line from here to here, and then from here to here, and then color the inside portion, what shape do we get? We get a triangular shape, right? Same way we color the inside of this area. What do we get? Another triangle? And this one, if you observe carefully, is an inverted triangle. This is called a trap, like a wild animal trap. In fact, even this is called a trap, even though it's not an inverted triangle. So when a cat has a body that looks like this, we call it a bodybuilder cat. Now you may be wondering, why did the speaker use this word? Why didn't he just say a muscular cat or a strong cat? Well, that's because the word bodybuilder is a very common word. Everybody knows what a bodybuilder is. But not everybody would know what a rabbiter is, so let me explain that to you as well. A rabbiter is a rabbit that looks like a bodybuilder. Can you imagine a rabbit that looks like a bodybuilder? I can. I can imagine it. So our speaker has used these two compound words to describe our two cats. Now you may be wondering, where did he get these words from? He got these words from a book called The Cat Who. This is a very famous book. This book was written a long, long time ago. So there are some words in this book which we wouldn't use today. For example, the word nuke. Today we would probably say naughty. But back then people used to say nuke. So basically these two cats are naughty cats. They like to get into trouble. That's all for today. We'll see you next time.